The Sinar Fleet System's TIE Fighter, or TIE Line Starfighter, was the primary fighter craft of Palpatine's Galactic Empire from 19 BBY onwards. The ship was designed to be inexpensive, quick to replace, and completely expendable. The TIE LN lacked features that were commonplace in most fighters, such as artificial gravity, life support, and shields, with the pilot being required to wear a spacesuit in flight to keep him or her alive. The lack of a hyperdrive also meant that the ship was completely reliant on carrier vessels when deployed in hostile space. But it was this negligible production cost that allowed the TIE Fighter to be used for its intended purpose: overwhelming force. The fighter was designed to be used in massive swarms, crushing the opposition beneath sheer numbers. The standard TIE Fighter was 8.9 meters in length and 10.8 meters high. The advanced twin-ion engines that gave the ship its name provide a maximum acceleration of 4,100 G and extreme maneuverability beyond even that of the X-Wing. These cutting-edge engines were also responsible for the TIE Fighter's iconic sound, causing a distinctive howl as they pass. The space frame of the TIE Fighter consisted of a small spherical cockpit upon which the ion engines and blaster cannons were mounted, as well as two large photovoltaic solar panels which provide partial power to the engines and weapons array. Unfortunately, these panels also provide the fighter with a comparatively large silhouette on the port and starboard sides, making it an easier target for hostile pilots. The design style of the TIE Fighter, like many other elements of Palpatine's empire, can be traced all the way back to the true Sith Empire, over 3,500 years before the Battle of Yavin. During this period, the Sith Empire employed the Mark VI Supremacy-class Starfighter, which itself was a descendant of the Sith Interceptors constructed by the Rakatan Starforge and used by Darth Revan's empire during the Jedi Civil War. This style of design began to reappear around 30 BBY at the start of Palpatine's rise to power. It is particularly noticeable in Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator, the Scimitar, and later in the Eta II Actis Interceptor used by the Jedi Order during the Clone Wars. The direct predecessor of the TIE Fighter was the Alpha Nimbus V-Wing, which was designed as an interceptor for the Grand Army of the Republic in the closing months of the Clone Wars, and ultimately filled the role the TIE Fighter would go on to fill for the first few months of the Galactic Empire's reign. The TIE Fighter went on to be used in massive numbers by the Galactic Empire for many years, becoming a symbol of the Empire's military might. This changed, however, following the Fei Hu campaign of the Galactic Civil War, in which 286 Imperial TIE Fighters were destroyed across the course of 9 months by the Rebel Alliance's Lightspeed Panther Wing, using their Incom T-65 X-Wings. After this failure, it was decided that the TIE LN would be slowly phased out and replaced by the new TIE Interceptor, but the Empire was defeated at Endor before the TIE LN could be fully replaced. Thank you for watching Spacedock. Please remember to like, subscribe and share for more science fiction spacecraft summaries, and if there's a particular spacecraft you'd like to see looked at, let me know in the comments below and I'll get right on it.